evening. I'm Sharon Taswell.
And I'm Sean Maroney. Thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with the federal appeals court decision overturning our state's voter ID law.
In fact, the court said the law was enacted with, quote, discriminatory intent.
The law was passed in 2013 and took effect this year. It requires all voters to show a legal ID at the polls, but it also put an end to same-day registration. Governor Pat McCrory says he will appeal immediately. We have team coverage of reaction from both sides of the issue. CBS North Carolina's Michael Hyland spoke to those disappointed with the decision, while our Steve Sprasia heard from people who were against the law from the very beginning, and that's where we begin tonight. Steve.
Well, Sean and Sharon, we spent some time this afternoon going through the court's decision. Here it is, 83 pages. And in that 83 pages, it says, when you boil it all down, the state law is unconstitutional and that no part of it can be enforced. This also contains an injunction against the state. Now, earlier we spoke with a member of the NAACP's legal team, and he said the challenges were pretty sure that this court would rule for them and overturn the lower court decision.
Well, we were disappointed with the initial opinion, but we felt good because the evidence that we had presented was compelling, we thought. And we felt all along that the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals would rule in our favor and that the U.S. Supreme Court will also rule in our favor once they see the compelling nature of the evidence that we presented.
Democratic Senator Floyd McKissick was one of the lawmakers who fought against that bill when it first came to the floor, but lost that battle. We caught up with him by phone as he drove home from the Democratic Convention. Though happy about the court's decision, he says he's frustrated because he says the state wasted money fighting what he believes was an unnecessary court case.
It never should have been passed from the beginning. It was purposeful when they passed it. We shouldn't have had to waste the time, shouldn't have had to waste the money. It restricted voters' access to the ballot, and that's the wrong thing to do in this state.
Now, late this afternoon, the governor said the state would appeal the decision, but there's only 120 days pretty much between now and the November election, and most observers believe it's quite unlikely the Supreme Court will act that quickly in trying to hear the case. Reporting live, I'm Steve Sprasia, CBS, North Carolina.
And supporters of the law say it protects the election process from fraud. So how are they reacting? Our team coverage continues with Michael Hyland. Michael.
When we talked to the head of the state's Republican Party about this, he took issue with several parts of the ruling, including where the justices wrote that this law was racially discriminatory. Dallas Woodhouse calls that, quote, disgraceful. He went on to say the point of the law was to instill confidence in the electoral system. The Republican leaders of the House and Senate also blasted the decision and the justices who wrote it, calling it politically motivated. They also say this could allow Democrats to, in their words, steal the election. They said they plan to appeal the decision to the Supreme Court.
It is offensive to say that minorities in North Carolina cannot go get an ID. That is an excuse, and that is finding something to overturn a law they didn't like. It is a partisan ruling.
The Supreme Court has upheld voter ID laws in other states, notably in Indiana, but the justices in their opinion today point out that this case is different than the one that challenged Indiana's law, and the justices wrote, quote, at least in part, race motivated the North Carolina legislature. Sean and Sharon.
All right, Michael, thank you. And the State Board of Elections says the agency is reviewing today's decision, but unless another court steps in before the election, voters will not need to show voter ID at the polls. Early voting begins October 20th.
One of the major opponents of the voter ID law is back on his way back from the Democratic National Convention. Reverend William Barber, the head of North Carolina's chapter of the NAACP, shared this message last night.
We need to embrace our deepest moral values and push for a revival of the heart of our democracy. When we fight to reinstate the power of the Voting Rights Act.
We tried to reach him today about the court's decision, but he was unavailable. Barber has held several protests against the voter ID laws. Many of them were tied to the Moral Monday March. The appeals court ruling is 80 pages worth. If you would like to read it, you can find it on our website, as well as with past stories about the voter ID law. It's all on WNCN.com.